Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this week's Fire Signs live readings for the week of August 7th through August 13th. So we're going to be looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I do have some announcements, and of course, we are going to talk about the Lionsgate Portal. That is the big astrological effect that is happening this week. We actually have the peak, the 8/8 date, and the last day of the portal all in this week. So we do have a lot to talk about. So for those of you that are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching my video. Please make sure to check in the timestamps. There will be, in the description box, there will be timestamps for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you'll be able to click where you want to go. All right, guys, so let's jump in and get started. Hi, Diana. All right, so I do have a few things I want to show you guys because this portal is very, very important. So we're going to talk about the astrology first, and then we'll jump into the PLR announcements. All right, so this week we have August 7th through the 13th. I know you guys have heard about the Lionsgate portal since the 26th, right? It's been open. Oh, guys, let me know. Sound, picture, everything is okay? Sweet. All right. So this peak that we all look for, the 8/8 date, is actually here this week. And then the 12th, which is the last day of the portal, is also here this week. So I want to talk about what's going to happen and what you may feel throughout this week. I'm also going to give you like 5 tips that you should be doing that could help you actually use and activate the portal for yourself. All right, so the peak of the Lionsgate portal is August 8th. It's that 8/8 that you see everywhere. And that portal, again, closes on the 12th. And what's happening during this portal is there's a lot of activations happening. And the activations are coming from the new moon, when we experience the new moon on the 28th, all the way to the 8/8 date. And remember, guys, we're looking at next week, okay? So these light activations actually happen every year, but this year it's going to be a little bit more intense. There's going to be some solar energy from actually our very own sun that's going to affect this particular Lionsgate portal light activation. I'm sure many of you guys have actually seen in the news where they're talking about the different solar flare storms and stuff that's happening. So yes, this year it's definitely a little bit more intense. Another activation, other than the light activation, is going to be the Kundalini activation. I could go into the Kundalini and what that means, but that's a whole other show. Many of you on the spiritual awakening journey already know and understand. It's part of your awakening. So these activations are going to be a little bit closer to the 8/8 date. So you'll want to keep those in mind. So what does this mean for everyone? So what this means is that in this week, you may feel more pressure. Some of you, I feel like, are going to go, I've been saying, kicking and screaming, and some of us are going a little bit more willing and a little bit more accepting and prepared for what's coming next. So if you are accepting of the energy, if you're working with the energy instead of against the energy, like I say, you're actually going to feel less pressure. When you do start to feel pressure, it's going to be something that happens very quickly, and you're going to move through it very smoothly. If you're resisting the energy, so if you're not accepting, not working with the energy, you may actually feel that the pressure is more intense, and it can actually make you feel very nervous. So those are things to look for as we go through this week from August 7th through August 13th. All right, so we're all experiencing this shift. I want to make sure that everybody understands it doesn't matter what type of relationship you're in, what type of spiritual journey you're in. Everyone on the planet is experiencing this shift, and it's from the old us to the new us. So you choose how easily the transformation is going to go. All right, so here's some things that you should be doing through the Lionsgate portal. I just seen 4444 all the way across my screen. All right, guys. So that's going to be happening a lot. You're probably seeing numbers like crazy. Journal, start now. First thing, guys, journal everything, write things down. Go back and look through your old journals. So, as many of you guys know, I recently moved, and we have definitely went through some old things, found some new, found some old journals, went back through them. It's definitely an eye opener to go back and reread all those notes and all those experiences. So yes, guys, make sure to journal. And if you don't have one of my journals, make sure to check in the description box for those journals. I do also have the guided dream journal, which I really recommend if you're having trouble interpreting your dreams. All right, so the second thing that you can do during this time, you can focus on your heart chakra. So right now, there is massive healing in the divine masculine energy in the heart chakra. So there could definitely be a feeling of like a heart chakra awakening, which sometimes can be experienced as painful. So what this is going to cause is for those divine masculines that are hiding, building walls, you're going to start to bring those walls down, and divine masculine energy is going to be more vulnerable. So that's a really big thing. So focus on your heart chakra. And remember, guys, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. All right, so the third thing that you guys could be doing as we go through this Lionsgate portal, you want to leave the karma in the past. You want to shed the survival mindset and understand that balance is now here. This is actually something you've been trying to manifest ever since whatever karmic issue that you're dealing with started. So now it's the time to leave that situation in the past and move into what you have manifested for your future. And then the fourth thing that you can do through this Lionsgate portal, be grateful for your journey. See the benefits of all the difficult challenges you've went through. Right now, you should be at the very beginning of living your best life. And if you're on the twin journey, be grateful for the mirror. The mirror, the twin, and the journey has taught you truly how to love yourself finally. And the last thing that you can do in the Lionsgate portal is going to be move forward. Keep pushing and never forget where you came from. That made me so emotional. All right, so a big, big time right now, right, guys? Hi, Miss Tina. All right, so that's going to be the astrology. It's a really important time. I hope everybody really utilizes everything that you've learned, all your lessons. Go through those journals, pick all that information out, because whether you're working with the energy or against the energy, the change is here and it's happening. So it's really up to you guys, like how well we move in or move through the transition. All right, guys, so a little bit of announcements. So for those of you that are and maybe still a little confused about what the Lionsgate portal is, I definitely have a new reading in the Etsy shop, and I recommend checking it out. You guys have definitely went in there and got yours. So for those of you that have, thank you so much. But yes, guys, go in and check out that reading. I actually have a picture of the spread. And so this is the actual spread that comes with this reading. I definitely recommend if you're having trouble of working with the energy, or you're having trouble manifesting, because right now manifesting should be really easy for everyone, again, regardless of what journey you're on. So again, if you're having trouble, make sure to check out the Etsy shop. I actually put the link to this very specific reading in my Etsy shop in the description box, guys. So if you're on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link. All right, last thing, I want to talk about the mystery box giveaway. We are still doing that. We're going to announce the winner on the 8/8 portal. So I'm really excited, guys, because I finally got everything together. So I want to show you what is in the mystery box. Are you guys ready? Are you guys excited as I am? Hi, Lulu. Hi, Tracy. Yes, we are going to do free readings after we do the three elements. I'm sorry, the three zodiac signs. Sorry. All right, guys. So ready? See inside? Here we go. All right. So inside, I have put some crystals that I actually mined myself. Me and Junior actually went mining with Miss Tina one time, and I've put some of those in there. I've put a few little ritual gifts that are in here for those of you that are starting to learn that part of your spirituality. And then there's a few other little trinkets at the bottom of the box, but here is the part that I really want you guys to see, because this tarot deck comes, of course, in the giveaway. Oh, the sun is shining. All right, there we go. And it actually tells you the meaning of all the cards. So if you're new or you want to brush up on your skills, that's definitely the deck for you. So guys, remember, the giveaway is for anyone who has went over to our Facebook page and hit that subscription button. So if you already have, thank you so very much. And you are in the drawing. I believe we have 5 or 6 now. I haven't checked on it today, but yes, guys, we still have time. So please go over and do that. And then I actually meant to make a picture announcement, but our blog got monetized today. So that's really exciting news. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Yes, so guys, it's just www.purplelunarose.com. Go check it out. All right, I think that is it. That's going to be all the announcements. What do you guys think about the new setup? I totally thought we were going to have to wait another week for the desk. But sister told me, she's like, it's going to come early, and it totally did. And it's neat because, like, there's sunlight. All right, guys, so I'm almost ready to timestamp. All right, let's start with Aries, and let's do 1250 for Aries. All right, so I'm going to use magical times for our energy of the week. Ah, thank you, Diana. All right, Aries, for the week of August 7th through August 13th, what is your energy as you're going through the Lionsgate Portal? Look at that, elegance. All right, so when I see the elegance card, I definitely get the energy that if you're going through something difficult, Aries, you're not really showing it. You're putting on a pretty good like warrior type of suit is kind of what I'm getting. It talks about not letting the little things ruffle your feathers, and I'm definitely getting like you're gliding, you're doing the things, and regardless of what bumps you're hitting, it's like the little feet underneath the water paddling, but on top of the water, it's very smooth. All right, Aries, so we're going to use Lou Ellen. So Lou Ellen next for the main spread. And let's look and see what's a challenge or obstacle that you may be facing August 7th through August 13th. So we have the Hermit. This is going to be something about something that's within. Definitely could be something about your spiritual awakening here. Let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have the Four of Wands, Union. And let's see, what is the outcome? The Queen of Swords comes out. On the bottom, the Ace of Cups. I love it. I'm definitely getting like there's some sort of um, Ace of Cups is like a new start, a new beginning. The Union card is definitely sticking out to me. So it's almost like going within. There could be some sort of like divine masculine, divine feminine balance coming due to the Queen of Swords energy, where you're like speaking your truth, right? All right, let's clarify a little bit. So I'm probably going to move it around a few times, guys. I've moved it around probably like, I don't know. So, does it look different from when I sent the picture? And I don't know what to do about the sunlight. Look, honey. Interesting. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. All right, look at that. The table's so big, we could just keep moving. All right, how's that? A little better? All right, so let's look at that Hermit. All right, so we have Queen of Cups. So I am getting divine feminine energy here. And I'm also getting that unconditional love. Queen of Wands, that's you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is definitely divine feminine stepping into her power. And that's kind of the energy that I got there with the Elegance card. I feel like you're doing a lot of work, Aries. I feel like those little feet paddling under the water, but you're definitely smooth sailing on top of the surface there. Let's look at the Four of Wands. I sensed union right away. I'm getting firm foundation, and definitely could have something to do with financial security, especially those of you that are following your purpose. So we have the King of Pentacles. That's that financial security. It's almost like, okay, so you know how the Queen of Pentacles is about resources, right? And being able to make your own resources. King of Pentacles is almost like it's an upgrade from that. I definitely feel like this divine feminine has created her own resources, and it's like now the resources are here. We have the Emperor, so strong Aries. Do you guys see the powerful cards? I mean, super interesting to me. So let's look at the Queen of Swords. The Emperor is definitely like stepping into your power. The King of Pentacles and the Emperor together. I mean, it's like this person is taking charge, taking the lead. So Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that, speaking of your truth, Aries, it's what's allowed you to reach your goals. And it could be what's allowing you to manifest. It's almost like the lessons learned, the experiences, the challenges that you have with your spiritual awakening is actually what's helping you manifest through this week. So the Ten of Pentacles coming out on Queen of Swords, it's like your truth has allowed you to achieve these goals. And then we have the King of Swords. We have a strong match there. Again, this could be about balance between divine masculine and divine feminine. And I want to show you on the bottom of the card deck, we have Judgment. And I said that. I said, if you're following your purpose, this could definitely be about pentacles. This can definitely be about resources. And it could be about things finally coming in. It's like all your hard work is paying off. All right, guys, so guidance. I want to use my new crystal healing cards for guidance. So we used these a couple nights ago when we did the subscriber energy. So if you guys haven't checked that video out, make sure to check it out. But I feel like it did really well. It does talk about all the houses on the back. And because Aries, I do feel like this is going to be about pentacles, worth, career, job, purpose. I'm actually going to read the guidance from the third house. But on the back is actually all 12 houses. All right, so the first one is amethyst, which is funny because I put my very first piece of amethyst in the mystery box giveaway. All right, so on the back, third house, be calm and reasonable in your communications. It's funny because I'm so nervous right now. All right, I also want to read seventh house because, again, that's kind of what we're doing here, right? Relationships. It's time to make peace with anyone who seems antagon antagon antagonistic. I almost couldn't say it. All right, so that's the first one. All right, so the next one is going to be citrine. And again, third house, we have be clear about all communication, even if you have to repeat yourself. It's like spirit telling me it's okay. All right, and then seventh house, comfort and kind words from partners will help dissolve anxieties. Interesting. And then we have obsidian, last one. Excuse me, guys. Obsidian is really good for grounding. All right, so third house, guys, the reason I'm reading third house, I guess I should tell you, that's like your job, career, money, that type of thing. It says, think before you speak. If you have strong opinions, wait a while. And then seventh house, we have address the painful topics that you have been avoiding with partners. All right, guys, let's close it out with the very well-known Moonology Oracle. These are my favorite to close the readings out with because these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Aries, it is possible that this is an emotional week for you, but it's because there's so much excitement. I definitely feel like this is going to be for the Aries that is following their purpose, working with the energy, not against it. So this Aries is not resisting change. So we have a time for healing. You and your loved ones are safe. It's the new moon in Cancer. And work through your fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, we'll clean up really quickly and then we will jump to Leo. All right, guys, so cleaning up from Aries. I always feel like I'm so nervous on the Aries because one, I have Aries all through my chart. But it's like the guinea pig, right? I watched that Sandra's got me watching this this man tarot reader. I can't remember. I'm gonna say his last name is like Loop or Lop or something like that. But anyway, I was watching it and he starts with Aries too. And so he was like, Aries is the guinea pig. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so true. So true. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Diana. Definitely some big breakthroughs for Aries. And the Ace of Pentacles flipped. I know you guys always see this little piece, but I have so much room now. I can put all my cards out that we're going to use. I don't have to go digging for them. Everything's right here. And I really love the L-shaped desk. So when we do the lives where I decide to put my makeup on and show my face, it's definitely going to show a little bit bigger space. And then, of course, Junior was like, we need blinds. So we're definitely going to have to get blinds. Rich Lop, Lulu says, thank you, Lulu. Yeah, it's like, seriously, watching yesterday for the first time ever. But yeah, super amazing. All right, guys, so almost ready for Leo. Oh, yeah, I didn't have my posters up yet, Diana. I was totally not going to put the rose up, and I just couldn't do it. Like, it's been a prominent fixture for a minute. So yeah, I had to have some of it up there. But I had that new poster that says, she remembered who she was and the game changed. I've seen that and had to have it because that's exactly what's happening. Yes, actually, sister was trying to talk me into putting blinds in here, and but I was so excited about having the sunlight. It's actually starting to go down, so I feel like it's gonna have something to do with like the time we start. Look at that. But yeah, I really like just having it open and seeing the sunlight. I mean, I spent 2 years, guys, in this tiny, tiny little dark room. So yeah, I love being able to look outside. I can see the porch and the hummingbirds. Like, I don't know if you guys watched that little shorts video that I put out about all the hummingbirds, but yeah, like it's super cool. And then my brother-in-law has little bird feeders everywhere. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's nice to be able to see outside. All right, let's start, Leo. Let's do 2620. So Leo, I'm going to jump right in because we did talk about the astrology at the beginning. So let's see, what is your energy August 7th through August 13th as you're working through the Lionsgate Portal? Ooh, two flipped. So we have adversity and creation. All right, so there's something about the challenges that you've been going through, Leo, that's actually either something that you've manifested or what's going to help you manifest through the Lionsgate. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. Because creation is about manifestation, right? It's something you want, something you bring from the 5D down to the 3D. It's very much that, like the magician, the as within, so without, right? As above, so below type of situation. So I'm definitely getting like you went, adversity tells me you went through something very challenging, Leo, very difficult, but you learned how to use that particular situation to manifest. If that's not a twin journey, I don't know what is. All right, so let's use Llewellyn. And let's do the main spread for Leo. Yeah, look, the sun's gone. We caught it just at that weird little time. All right, the sun. I wonder if it's because I said the sun. But the sun is definitely happiness, like finding joy, finding happiness. It's also about, I've been like the last few weeks with the sun, I've been getting this energy of like, don't waste time. Like time is short type of situation, right? All right, let's see. Lesson learned. Lesson learned, Leo, that can help you. We have the universe. So the universe is giving you signs. And let's see, what is the outcome? We have the Three of Pentacles. On the bottom, we have the Page of Cups. All right, Leo, so here's kind of what I'm getting. So sorry. All right, I definitely feel like whatever challenging situation, most likely is going to have something to do with a spiritual journey. I feel like it's very possible that you could be coming out of like a dark night of the soul type of situation. And maybe you didn't even realize that you were in a dark night of the soul. It's so interesting. Oh, I'm not going to remember. Have mercy. I was just going through my notes in my old journals, and I came across a note that I had wrote when I went through my own dark night of the soul. So super interesting that I'm kind of picking up on this energy. I don't feel like you're still in that low vibrational energy. I feel like you're kind of crawled out of it, Leo. But right now, you're definitely trying to find like, it's almost like you come out of the tunnel and you see daylight for the first time, and it's almost like a what now type of situation. Like, why did I go through these difficult challenges to be like where I'm at right now? And that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's like spirit is telling you in some way, most likely you're seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities. Numbers are just huge right now. The eights are definitely huge right now because of the manifestation and the Lionsgate Portal. But I'm kind of getting the energy that spirit's been sending you signs, showing you like maybe something about gratitude, what to be grateful for, and how to use that energy, I feel like, to manifest, because the Three of Pentacles comes out and it's about teamwork, partnership. It's not necessarily like Two of Cups partnership, but it's definitely teamwork. And I'm also kind of getting like, so with the Llewellyn Tarot, I always notice that the Three of Pentacles always, it talks about them working together and like they appreciate each other's ideas and that type of thing. But in the Llewellyn Tarot, she's by herself. It's like she expected someone to do something with her, but she's having to do something by herself. But I'm definitely not getting the energy, Leo, that you're doing this by yourself. I feel like spirit is definitely helping you. It could have something to do with this Page of Cups energy. You could have maybe offered forgiveness, a clean slate, a new start to someone or something, even if it's just yourself, Leo. And that definitely could be like what's helping you manifest. With that Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the energy of you start working with the energy instead of against it. It's very possible that you've been working against it. And now as this peak, this eight portal peak comes in, you finally start manifesting and working with the universe, manifesting what it is that you actually want. All right, let's clarify a little. I picked up a new Rider-Waite deck. Guys, I know people say that some tarot decks work better for them than others, or like older ones work better. I feel like I can pick up any tarot deck, and I don't want to say they're all the same because they all do have their own individual energy, but I've never ever come across an energy like where it was hard to read or they didn't work for me. I really feel like it has to do with your own openness. You know what I mean? Like if you believe that only certain tarot decks are going to work for you, well then only certain decks will work for you. You know what I mean? But if you understand that it's very much a channel between you and spirit, then I feel like any tarot deck will work for you. But I'm really excited to give away that one deck because it's definitely for beginners, based on Rider-Waite. But it's so much easier to learn to read tarot when the definition is right there on the card. All right, let's look at the sun. Why is the sun in your challenges or obstacles? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles could say that you feel like resources are stretched. And we have Ace of Cups coming out. Interesting, because I definitely got like that new start with the Page of Cups. So it's possible the Two of Pentacles could have something to do with a choice too. I'm definitely kind of getting the energy that you feel like there's not enough of something, with like not enough happiness, not enough joy. But it's possible that you need to choose something. And it could be something like choosing a clean slate, choosing to offer yourself forgiveness. Leo, if it's someone around you, it definitely could be like a new start is kind of what I'm picking up. I know Ace of Cups can many times be like a whole new person or like a whole new relationship, but I'm really not picking that up with this. I feel like you went through something challenging and you're manifesting what you want. And what you want is a new beginning with someone like you already know. All right, let's look at the universe. So we have the Three of Cups. I definitely get like celebration with your soul tribe. Two of Swords, getting unstuck. I'm also getting like if you show spirit gratitude, spirit definitely helps you get unstuck. So I'm kind of been picking that up with the Aries reading, and I'm kind of picking it up again. This is definitely a time to show gratitude. In that Lionsgate Portal spread that I created for the Etsy shop, there's actually a placement in there that tells you a way to show gratitude. So that way you can show spirit and show the universe. It's about balancing the energies, right? It's kind of like how I offer, ooh, I don't have my banner. It's kind of how I offer energy exchange, right? It's about bringing balanced energy. I feel like that definitely could be what's happening here. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles, the Star. I've been sensing that it's like a clean slate, a new beginning, and we have the Magician. So I feel like Spirit's definitely confirming here that you create the situation, you manifest some sort of new beginning, and again, I feel like it's someone you already know, Leo, and I feel like it's somebody that's in your soul tribe. Five of Pentacles is on the bottom. So it could be possible that this is going to be someone that you feel like maybe abandoned you or rejected you previously. It's like something about that is healed. All right, guys. I'll get it figured out. I keep putting them too far over. You can't see them. All right, that's a little better, right? Hi, Jenna. All right, so we're going to use the Crystal Healing Oracle for guidance. All right, Leo, so we have the garnet. We have hematite. I hope I said that right. Oh, and I know I'm not going to say that right. Lapis lazuli. All right, let's look at the garnet. So red garnet. This is an energizing stone, gem, crystal that definitely deals with like your root chakra. So there could be something here about cleansing of a root chakra. But let's look on the back. I feel like this is definitely about relationship, pretty clear here. So we're going to look at seventh house relationships. It says, tackle matters with more enthusiasm and energy. You could be prone to mild illness. So if you're feeling weak at this time, Leo, definitely try carrying around a garnet. All right, let's look at the hematite. So this is very good stone for grounding. Again, base, so root chakra. All right, so seventh house, we have relationships can become boring. Don't take others for granted. Interesting. Hi, Z. All right, and then I hope I'm saying this right. Lapis lazuli. This is about consciousness, memory, and meditation. Ooh, the throat chakra. Interesting. All right, so seventh house, it says, honesty is needed from both partners in the current relationship. I did get like this is not a new person, Leo. All right, let's close it out for Leo with the Moonology Oracle. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Leo, I do see a lot of emotions here, but I'm sensing a lot of manifestation and a lot of getting what you want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. A new start is coming, the new moon. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, and a fiery climax approaches, and that's going to be full moon in Aries. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things, guys. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll jump to Sagittarius. Are you jumping back and forth, right? I haven't seen any Twitch. I see Facebook and YouTube. Oh my gosh, wait till we get this one. How do you even see that? Can you see it? No. I haven't figured the camera out yet. Can you see it? No. There. How do you say that? It was on there. Squirrel. Squirrel. Sounds like squirrel. 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 All right, so cleaning up from Leo, and we've already done Aries. And if you came in a little later, just remember I will put timestamps in at the end of the live stream. Oh, it's okay, Z. We're just so happy to have you. Ooh, the Justice card just came out. That Libra energy. I wonder if it's going to come back out for Sagittarius. There's Al. Oh, thank you, Al. And Twitch listening. Super cool. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. So interesting how 2 flips for Leo. I feel like I'm kind of just warming up, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. All right. It did go very smooth. I was just telling Junior, I feel like that was one of the easiest moves I have ever experienced. And for those of you that know me personally, that is a big statement. So yeah. So thank you, Al, for coming and checking in, always listening. I appreciate it so much. Our numbers are growing. We just got monetized on Facebook, and our website it just got monetized. It's actually my WordPress site, my blog site. And Twitch is definitely coming right behind everything else. So I'm so excited. We're getting close. We're getting close for sure. All right, Sagittarius, let's do 4208 because I've seen it and I like the 8. So I did talk about the Lionsgate Portal at the beginning of the video, Sagittarius. So this is going to be for the week of August 7th through August 13th. Big week throughout the year. I feel like it's the biggest for the whole year because it's definitely about manifesting what it is that you want, Sagittarius. So we're going to use magical times. We're going to see what is your energy. What is your energy, Sagittarius, as you're going through the Lionsgate Portal? Ooh, partnership. And the have faith card on the bottom, somebody's manifesting a soulmate. Actually, I said somebody's manifesting a soulmate. Lots of Sagittarius. So we have a lot of Sagittarius in our soul tribe. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about Miss L pointing out to me, I would say about a year ago, about 6 months, 7 months in, Miss L pointed out that we had this huge jump in Sagittarius. And it was very true. I would say like at one time we got close to 100 to 150 subscribers, and many of them were Sagittarius, also tarot readers, many of them also entrepreneurs, also on YouTube. So yes, it was super interesting. I do believe like someone must have like caught one of my videos and I don't know, shared it out, and it must have been like a big group because all of a sudden they all came, and the Sagittarius following has definitely grown since then. So we have a huge Sagittarius following. So in the Etsy shop, guys, that's how I get all my numbers, right? That's how I know what's going on. In the Etsy shop, definitely manifesting soulmates. It's like Sagittarius. And don't take this the wrong way because it's not going to be all of you, but it's going to be the majority of you have definitely moved on from the 3D twin journey to manifesting your 3D forever soulmate. And I just think that's amazing because that's exactly what I did. So it's super cool, right? So I feel like that's kind of what's happening. I feel like that's what's going to happen this week. You've probably been putting all this energy into the situation for quite some time. I want to say like way before the Lionsgate portal was even here. So it tells me, Sagittarius, that when I came on and was telling you about the Lionsgate portal being open from the 26th to the 12th, you already knew that. Like you've already been on it. You've already been doing the things and you've already started manifesting. So I'm definitely sensing the partnership. It does say on here, learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, and touch each other's hearts while life lasts. So the Sagittarius that I'm talking to, most likely on the twin journey, most likely has come into union. Again, guys, you don't have to be in 3D union to use that energy to start manifesting and to start following your purpose. So the Sagittarius I'm talking to has definitely made that big, bold move. And I just want to say, if you watch all the other readings or other, and I'm not knocking anyone, guys, everyone has their own journey. All tarot readers have something to provide. Everyone has something to offer, right? We've all went through something, and that's what we offer to people to help them go through something that's very similar to ours, right? But unfortunately, there is a lot of misinformation about twins, and you get this information that it's supposed to be 3D union and it's supposed to be this way. So you have this overwhelming feeling all the time that you're not successful or you're not doing something right. And that definitely keeps all those blockages and keeps you from being able to do what it is you're supposed to be doing. And so I feel like this Sagittarius has definitely overcome those obstacles, realize that they can work with that energy and start manifesting what it is that they actually want. All right, so now after all of that, let's jump in with Lou Ellen and let's see if Spirit confirms. What's the challenge or obstacle for Sagittarius, August 7th through August 13th? Bottom of the deck did say have faith, so I'm getting the energy like don't give up. Look at that, Magician, Sagittarius, definitely in a manifestation mode. All right, let's look at lesson learned. So we have Queen of Pentacles, something about your resources. Am I doing it again? All right, and let's look at outcome. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords definitely came out for Aries. I want to talk about that Queen of Swords just a little bit. Look at that, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like something's finally being balanced. Something's finally being made right. And that's kind of like the Justice card, right, Sagittarius? All right, so the Queen of Swords came out for Aries, and I really didn't touch on it, but I want to touch on it now. The Queen of Swords, many times we get that energy of the B word, okay? I don't want to say the word because it's an ugly word, but we kind of get that energy. It's like she's really cold, and she has these really high walls, and she's kind of cutthroat, right? So what's happened here with the Queen of Swords for both Aries and Sagittarius is this is about speaking your truth and becoming vulnerable. I know, right? All right, so fire signs, vulnerability is not I would say like the strong suit. You know what I'm trying to say? Fire signs are warriors, they're fighters, they burn things down. You know what I'm trying to say? So I definitely kind of get like there's something about surrendering here, especially if you've surrendered the expectations and you're now able to start manifesting what you want. There's definitely an issue. There's definitely like not only just speaking truth, but being vulnerable. And I feel like the being vulnerable is what's actually opening you up to being able to manifest the things that you're manifesting. So super interesting. All right, Sagittarius, let's clarify a little. Let's pull some Rider-Waite. Ooh, what is that? Look at that. Massive transformation. Scorpio comes out strongly. So this could definitely be you if you have Scorpio in a strong placement, Diana. But it could also be that you're going through some sort of massive transformation. You've ended something. You finally come to the realization that that is over. And most likely it is trying to get that 3D union. Like once you realize like, hey, that's not even my thing. I don't even need to do that. It's not part of what I'm supposed to be here doing. That's when the transformation happens. And that's when you're able to start actually manifesting what it is that you actually want. And I know many times people are like, well, my twin is what I want. Let's think about that honestly. The only time that that's going to be the case is when both counterparts are so healed that there's no issue to be mirrored. You see what I'm trying to say? So kind of keep that in mind. I feel like it's a rare situation. Knight of Swords tells me you're gaining courage to speak your truth, gaining courage to find your freedom. And there's something here about gaining courage to end something. It's almost like something that you need, it's in your challenges or obstacle. So it's telling me that there's something that you know you're doing that could definitely be causing you from being able to manifest what it is you want. I feel like this week you deal with the situation. The Queen of Pentacles tells me how. So the Queen of Pentacles is about resources, being your own resource, finding new resources. So we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups comes out, excuse me, whenever there's a strong loss. There's a feeling of grieving here, right? But here's what's happened. This is going to be something you've already learned. What you've already learned is you have to look up from the loss. Don't focus on the loss. If there's a sacrifice, don't focus on that. Focus on the abundant future. That's what gives you the resources. That's what gives you the capabilities of being able to find and be your own resource. We also have the Seven of Wands here. I'm kind of getting the energy that you're going to have to fight for something. This is not going to be something that's easy, but I'm also getting like this is not new. This is lesson learned. You've already had to do this, and you've probably been doing it for a long time. You've probably been having to compete with someone that you don't even want to compete with. It's something like that, definitely. All right, let's look at the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is about vulnerability and speaking your truth. So the Ace of Cups comes out, definitely strong emotions here. And the Hermit, this is about intuition. Ooh. So the Queen of Swords also channels wisdom. This is definitely about speaking your truth, being vulnerable, surrendering to spirit, but it's also about trusting your intuition, trusting that gut feeling within. The Hermit card is telling me this is something that you've learned when you were going through your spiritual awakening. We're always going through your spiritual awakening. So most likely this is going to be something that you learned when you came through that dark night of the soul type of energy. Look at that, bottom of the deck. I knew it. I felt it like from the very beginning. So the Lovers comes out, and the Lovers, of course, is, of course, strong twin flame confirmation there. So I just want to see, whoever this Sagittarius is, congratulations on not just believing like everything you hear type of thing, right? Congratulations on like going out there and finding your own truth. All right, let's do some guidance with the Crystal Healing Oracle. All right, so we have Sapphire coming out. We have the Bloodstone coming out. And we have Amber coming out. Is Amber here today? Amethyst was on the bottom. All right, so Sapphire, encouraging spirituality. It says, be aware. 7th house, take yourself and your partner to a peaceful, neutral setting. Interesting. If you're needing to come to some sort of completion, bring some sort of transformation, break free from something, definitely kind of getting the feeling that you need to go to a neutral party, like common ground, right? Bloodstone comes out, and it talks about being supportive and motivating. 7th house, rethink your motives. If others get angry with you, are you trying to manipulate them? Interesting. And Amber comes out. Amber is going to be about your solar plexus. So this is going to be about your own personal power. Someone definitely taking their power back, stepping into their own personal power, using their twin journey to manifest the things that they want. So 7th house, we have Overthinking leads to arguments when emotions are not considered. And look at that Ace of Cups falling there. All right, Sagittarius, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. Again, this is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. Again, I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week. So all three fire signs definitely in their fields, but it's more about excitement. It's about like actual change. Fire signs are about making moves that actually bring in like 3D physical, you know, things. I feel like that's what's happening. All right, so the first one, it's time to take action, and it's the new moon in Aries. Communication is key, and there's going to be that twin energy, and that's going to be new moon in Gemini. And the last one is nothing is yet set in stone, and it's the mutable moon. And that's so interesting because I know mutable sign, Sagittarius. So I just watched Soulful Revolution this morning, and we were actually talking about cardinal signs a few weeks back, and someone asked me, like, what's the difference, or how do you know which one's a cardinal sign and which one's like a fixed sign or a mutable sign? And so she totally did a little video on it. So guys, Soulful Revolution, so much information. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. But I definitely learned today like what the different ones are. Mutable sign is going to be the final sign of each season, as the cardinal sign is the first sign of each season. The Sagittarius is going to be the final sign of that last season. Sagittarius are philosophers, and they prepare us. Look at that, prepare us for transformation. And look at that. What is this here? So I'm just saying, strong confirmation from Spirit. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the fire signs for the week of August 7th through August 13th. Thank you so much for coming in and joining me. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Yes, guys, it is that time, and I'm so excited to do some free readings in our new location with our new setup. Thank you, Diana. Oh, I completely understand. No worries. Big breakthroughs for Sagittarius. I mean, those major arcanas were massive. The Cancer and Virgo energy is also sticking out to me with Sagittarius, so I just want to point that out too. Absolutely. Z says, can I get a reading even if I'm not a fire sign? Z, I bet you have a fire sign somewhere on that chart. I'd almost bet on it. Ah, interesting. Thank you, Diana. All right. A love reading. Ooh, let's use the power of love cards. Ooh. All right. Oh, look at that. Forgiveness is on the bottom. All right, Z, let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about love. Discernment, humility, and friendliness. Virtue is on the bottom, but it was in reverse. Transformation and purpose. Ooh, that's interesting. Like here and here. All right. All right, so the first cards that came out, I definitely feel like there's some sort of split here, but let's start here and I'll try to figure out like what's going on there. But I can definitely tell like there's like the after story, beginning story. Ready? All right, so beginning story. This could be a little bit of past energy too, Z. It says discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So definitely went through something difficult. We're most likely a lot of times we are in fear of losing someone, and we mistake that for love, right? And I feel like that's something that you maybe have learned in the recent past. Humility also came out with it, and it says, you've developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So again, I kind of get that in the past, you thought someone was going to be on your path or like on your team, something like that. And it's like you've realized that everyone kind of has like their own thing that they were supposed to do. And then friendliness came out with this section too. And it says, you're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. I feel like this is kind of like what happened from whatever this past situation was. So there was like a situation with like a past romance where there was a lot of you could have tried to be like in control of the person, or there could have even been like some manipulation going on, but it's definitely because you were in fear of losing someone. And when you're in fear of losing someone, you don't really have them, right? So I'm kind of getting like that's what you've learned. You've learned how to connect with people that are supposed to be for you, and you've learned to release the people that were there for like a temporary or like a lesson, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting here. And then this kind of comes in and moves forward. So remember, virtue came out and it was in reverse. It says, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. I feel like that could be some sort of guidance of spirit saying like this could help you be able to follow the rest of this, because then transformation, purpose, and patience came out, which is super interesting because I feel like those go together. So I feel like right now in Love Z, Spirit is definitely asking you, it says you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. There's something about your own spirituality, spiritual attributes, right? All right, so the next thing that came out was transformation, and it says you use the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. I feel like this is what's coming next. Purpose, you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. And then patience, you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. I'm definitely getting that there is something that's not ready. It's still processing. It's still trying to transform. And that could be like why virtue was in reverse. They're definitely about spiritual attributes encouraging others to grow. I feel like you need to have patience with someone who could be around you that maybe isn't quite ready for something due to some sort of transformation that either that person or both of you could be going through. Definitely. All right, see, I want to pull, I just seen that creation card. One more card for guidance. What does Spirit want you to do with all this information? I feel like your spirituality is very important. Elegance, that's going to be that card that says, even if something's difficult, Don't let it ruffle your feathers. You want to glide across the water, making it as smooth as possible. What else, Spirit? It's like there's one more or several. We have action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Manifestation. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. And look at that. Confidence. Be confident, Z. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall and feel the fire in your soul. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Z. I hope that was helpful. You're manifesting, definitely, but I feel like something's not quite done being cooked. All right, guys, who's next? Oh, thank you, Z. I feel like the power of love cards have been put up for so long. They're like, I went out. Oh, you're so welcome. Marie Taylor. Hi, Marie. All right, Marie, I'm going to pull Rider-Waite. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk to Marie Taylor about. Seven of Pentacles. You're having to be patient about something. You're trying to make something or create something. You're looking at what it is that you have, and you're not really sure what you're supposed to do with it next. The Seven of Pentacles always kind of gives me that energy of things could be messy right now, but it's actually going to turn into something like big and beautiful and useful. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles, Marie tells me that it's possible you're holding on to something too tightly. And I just want to say most of the time when you hold on to something too tightly, it's because we think that there's not more or there won't be any more. Seven of Swords is also coming out at the bottom. It's like someone's telling you that there's not enough of something is kind of what I'm getting. We have the Six of Wands coming out and the Ten of Pentacles coming out. I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with could have something to do with like a relationship, having to heal from some sort of emotional upset, something like that. But I feel like you start to see through something. Like you start to see someone's telling you they don't have enough of something, and you start to see that maybe that's not the case. This could actually be you. Like you could be telling yourself that you don't have enough of something, and that's definitely not the case. It does jump really quickly from not enough to an abundance. So I want to pull a little bit more tarot and just kind of see like why. How do you make the jump to the victory? There's that Three of Swords came back out. So what's happening is, again, healing from a broken heart, but you have to actually heal it. It has to be washed away, cleansed. And the Hermit, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Marie. So Marie, it's very possible that you've experienced dark night of the soul. And that's what brings in that victory. That's what brings in your goals, your accomplishments. So right now it looks messy. And the reason it looks messy is most likely you're just coming out of it. What was the sign? What sign was that? Was it Sagittarius or Leo? We just did the fire signs, Marie, and one of them was definitely like coming out of that tunnel. I think it was Leo. It's like coming out of that dark night of the soul and starting to see like the purpose of it, the reason for it. And that's how you start to manifest like the things you actually want and actually start to bring in like goals, achievements, that Ten of Pentacles energy. Marie says she's a Sagittarius. So we did do Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius earlier, Marie. So I definitely recommend going back and watching that. I will put timestamps in right after the live stream. So again, kind of getting like it looked messy, but you're fixing to find out like what the purpose was. What was the reason? All right, let's pull a magical time for guidance from Spirit. I just want to say it's a massive victory. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you just got done going through, Marie, it definitely has a big purpose, and also it's going to bring you a massive reward. Oh, it's a love card. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Marie. I hope that was helpful. Honey, can I have another one? All right, Diana, are you ready for yours? I have a Virgo sister too, Diana. Look at, thank you. Thank you for confirming, Marie. Thank you. All right. So I think I'm going to do it the same way. Let's stick with the tarot. Magician on the bottom. So Sagittarius was all about manifesting, all about using this Lionsgate Portal. Hi, Gina Parker. So don't forget, guys, we will be doing an 8/8 Portal live reading. We're going to be doing it on the 8/8 date. I will start to get that information posted out there, but that's when we're going to announce our Facebook winner for the mystery box giveaway. So yes, guys, make sure to check out my Facebook page, hit that subscription button to enter, and make sure to check out the members only perks. Gina Parker on Facebook is a Scorpio, strong Scorpio following in our tribe for sure. Right, guys? All right. Let's see. What does Spirit want to talk to Diana about? Ooh, the World card comes out. Closing out old chapters and starting a new chapter. And I feel like that's kind of what we talked about Sagittarius. Like that's kind of what happened, right? It's like you finally completed something or see the completion of something and how that can be able to help you start something new. I'm also getting like new opportunities coming in for you when you close out that old chapter or as soon as you closed it out. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, that's you. It's definitely strong Sagittarius energy there, but it's about being confident. It's like something happened to give you confidence in yourself. It could have something to do with your spiritual awakening. I kind of get that energy with the black cat, and that's what gave you. That's what opened the doors with this World card. What else? So we have the King of Swords. This could have something to do with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it's about taking action in your communication. We have the Nine of Pentacles comes out. So Nine of Pentacles tells me that all of this work has definitely helped you build up your worth. Your worth could definitely be like inner worth, personal worth, spiritual worth, but it could also be, ooh, Jenna says she just saw 22212. And now 88887. We're all seeing the numbers for sure. But Nine of Pentacles definitely like independence, being able to have the things that you want because you did the things on your own. And there it is, 10 of Pentacles coming out again, massive achievement. Temperance is going to be on the bottom. Strong Sagittarius, definitely following your purpose. And look at that, Four of Wands. Four of Wands, union, financial security. I'm definitely getting the energy of all the Sagittarius, not just Diana, definitely understanding what union is. And that's what's allowing all these opportunities to open up for you, Diana. It's like something clicked, right? And it brought things to a conclusion, and it allowed you to leave something like something's finished, it's done, it's in the past, and it's brought all this new space for new energy to move in. So super beautiful. All right, let's pull a magical times. Massive healing here too. I mean, I know that temperance is just showing your representation, your sun sign, but it's very much massive healing has happened through this whole ordeal. Like maybe before you were the quiet type, right? Maybe you didn't speak up as much as you do now. Sacred space comes out. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. That's really interesting to me. I'm definitely getting an energy of going within, meditating, and maybe even connecting to like guides, higher self, and maybe even a counterpart. All right, Dana, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Jenna, you're seeing all the numbers. So cool, right? 2222. Let's look up the angel numbers really quickly. All right, what is the 222s? I want to look up 212 because I opened up to it, Jenna. It says, this is an important time for you to reflect on who you are and who you want to bring to your relationships and ultimately the world. Super interesting. Look at that. Dana says, I did bring myself through some spiritual healing. Absolutely. We all have. Yes, look at Junior catching on. All right, let's do the 222. All right, so 222 says, you have the ability to lift up the hearts of all those around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine, Jenna. All right, now I want to look up the eights, of course. What is the eights? 888. Who all is seeing the eights? Tell me if you've seen 888 everywhere, all the time, throughout this portal. And if you're manifesting, you most likely have. Well, we might get there. Ooh, 888. Your life purpose and your wishes are in alignment. You are doing the right thing and you're on the pathway of light. I love it. Super awesome, Jenna. Miss Tina, what do you think about my new setup? Oh, did she? Oh, I sent her a picture, but it was before I had it all completely finished. Oh my gosh, Diana, I have a sister birthday 8/28 too. Kawinky dink, right? The synchronicities. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad. Thank you, Diana. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me on our first day back. I've missed you guys so very much. You guys have kept me busy in the Etsy shop, and I do appreciate you guys. If you haven't checked out that new Lionsgate Portal reading that's in the Etsy shop, guys, please go check it out. Super awesome spread that I created. It's definitely going to show you how to remove those past delays that have kept you from being able to manifest what you want. Lionsgate Portal happens every year, guys. Let's figure out how to use it and start making these things come in, right? So check out my Etsy shop. I did put the link for that specific reading in the description box. Made it super easy for you guys. All right. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. And thank you, Twitch, so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. Oh, it's okay, oh, Jenna, thank you. It's okay. You have a wonderful day too. Don't forget, guys, we'll be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time to do the Earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn tomorrow night, 6 p.m. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.